Good morning, friends.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Who are you all?
Fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm the top of the world as usual. Final video on it. Do one thing. Straight away get into MCQs. So today, first session, I'll take MCQs of November 2022, and then we'll take the residuary portions. Ready? Open November 22. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. You don't have to do anything extra. Okay. November 22, question number 1, case study. Ready, all of you? So the incidental theory ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Beautiful question again. Of late MCQs are becoming more and more standard. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Very. Question number 1. Question 1. Taxation of GDA, Joint Development Agreement. One topic intentionally I didn't discuss in capital gains because I knew this is going to come here. 45, which is a bracket 5A. Is it audible, Baba? Aditi, confusion is
No, sir.
Laptop might have little issues, little slow. Restart it. 45 5A. That concept, yeah, 45?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Taxation of Joint Development Agreement. Right, now 1. 45 5A applies. 45 5A applies when there is a JDA, when there is a JDA between individual bar HF ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Individual bar HF with the developer, say monthly developers, Godrej Properties, etc. Full stop. Such developers can be any entity or individual can be any entity, Chaitanya, company, firm, individual, yaar bekar any entity. Point number 2. Remember the regular class is in detail again, but still.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, ready. Box on the next point number small b, right? Land belongs to RTP. Somebody which is the bracket here. It is Sakshar. SCAK-SHAR. Sakshar. Saksharata Andolan. Sakshar. Dash, right? 12 acres land in New Delhi. 12 acres land in New Delhi. Purchased on 14/7/2017. Is it visible, ba? Share screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Purchased on 14/7/2017 for rupees 80,50,000. Beautiful question again. Beautiful. 80,50,000. One or two questions I also didn't get the answer in first shot itself. No doubt. Second shot, when again I read the question, I got every MCQ last on the 2-3 exam. I'm just observing. Even with this much of experience, just 20-25 years of experience in income tax, MCQ question I'm telling. The other question, descriptive is easy, reasonably for us. But for you, it may be still, it's okay. But MCQ, trust the fact what I'm telling. So, right, 8 questions are there. One question, I didn't get the answer straight. Again, I went through, again, I did the calculation. Then I got the answer. Okay. And very unfortunately, first time, whatever answer you get, that answer is MCQ. We think it is right. Because normally we go by our first instinct. Very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay. So, all the 8 questions solved. One question we still feel, I discussed yesterday night, 12:30, we still feel the answer is wrong by ICI. Normally, C institute is not wrong. We spent so much time, at least half an hour for one MCQ, but still no way that answer is matching. Probably, I think they have missed an amendment. The ICI has missed the amendment, which is a rare case. So first, I always believe that our ICI is right. Okay. Multiple times check, then you should think, oh, they may be wrong. Simply, whatever first answer you get, you don't think it is right. Okay. One question, I still feel it is wrong. We'll see. We'll see. Just wait and watch. Okay. If you got any better position to say that, then we'll take your answer. So take a. So cost of how much? 80,50,000. Okay. Na? Next. Next line. Entered into an agreement with the real estate developer. That's land or building. Land and a site madi sale madado. The land and a building convert madi sale madado. Building madi. Okay na? Real estate developer. It's actually easier than the question which I solved in the class. If you trust me. The class nano exchange of land. It's reasonably easy. So real estate developer, high-tech limited, HTL and the word, high-tech limited. So developer can be anybody. Whereas individual HF matra 45 apply. Arthakta idea? Yeah. Developer on 25/6/2019. Next point number C. Therefore, the period of holding of the land, beauty, period of holding of the land by Sakshar, Mr. Sakshar. Everything is meticulously taken care. Income tax, MCQ, we take extra care. 14/7/2017 to 25/6/2019. Dash less than or equal to, ready, Chandan?
24
months. 24. Full Josh, Chandan. Josh, full Josh. 24 months. Hence short term. Last ability of the last example, Josh, okay na? 24 months. It is short term. So short term again indexation model confusion illa. No indexation required. Understood? Next. Point number whatever. High-tech HTL to develop. Keep writing. Then I'll ask you to HTL to develop 250 flats on such land. 250 flats on such land. 2 RMRs. To give Sakshar, small a, cash consideration. Or monetary cash includes check. N number of times I told you. So cash, matching, monetary consideration. Yeah. Monetary consideration 100 lakh every time, right? In what? Yes, lakhs. Crores anta kottidare, you lakhs alle bari dayaviಟ್ಟು 100 lakhs. Arti madam, ready? 100 lakh plus small b 100 lakh. 100 lakh is star haki. So plus small b 3 flats avare kottidare. 3 flats comma stamp value ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು ರಮ್ಯಾ whose stamp value is 251 lakh each. 251 lakh each. That is 251 lakh into 3, 753 lakh. You just trust my statements, sir. Then I tell you to read everything. Don't worry. 251 lakh into 3, Baba, 753 lakh. Right side. Balance 247 flats. To be retained by HTL. Because they are constructing, they are developing. To be retained by HTL. Below that, when they sell PGBP, PGBP for them is equal to P&L account. As and when they sell by sale of 250 flats, by sale of 247 flats, it may happen over 10 years, doesn't matter. Debit side took cost of construction of
250 flat.
Excellent. What flats are available for sale is 247, but that includes 3 flats which has been given away. That's like a cost of the land. Land goes for 3 flats extra, 250 flats. This is not there in the question today. Leave it. Next point. Hashtag is Tara. 100 lakh.
Star.
As per section 194 IC, this is a theory class. So, as per section 184 IC dash TDS at 10%. Within the bracket, no monetary ceiling. Oh, sorry. TDS at 10% only on monetary consideration. Only on what, Archita? Only on what? Monetary consideration. Underline monetary consideration. Within the bracket, no monetary ceiling. That's correct. Sorry, no monetary ceiling. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಬೌಟ್ 10,000 10%, ಅಬೌಟ್ 50,000 ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ they are not prescribed ceiling. So 1 rupee also TDS ಬರುತ್ತೆ. But why they are not prescribed ceiling? Anybody? I told the logic why they are not prescribed. ಈಗ 184C above 1 lakh ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 184J above 30,000 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೇನಕ್ಕೆ ceiling ಇಲ್ಲ? I told the logic. ಯಾಕೆ JDS will be lakhs and crores together. Joint development agreement, land gift, sir, 20 ರೂಪಾಯಿ consideration ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ? So since it is always in lakhs, they said there is no necessity to prescribe ceiling. It is always in lakhs and crores. Why should I prescribe a monetary ceiling? That's why there is no monetary ceiling. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Yeah. Next, capital gain. 45 capital gain arises in the year of getting CC. Sagar, very good. In the year of getting CC. CC andre completion certificate from the competent authority, like BBMP, local authority, district panchayat, yaudo district panchayat, whatever akshata. From the competent authority, capital gain arises in the year of obtaining completion certificate. Completion certificate. ಇಂಚಲ್ಲೋದ್ರು ದಿವ್ಯದೀಪ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಸೊ regarding what completion certificate agreed completion certificate upon ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ upon exchange of land for buildings ಇಲ್ಲಿ exchange of land for building ಚೈತ್ರ land exchange ಇದೆ transfer 247 ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಾ transfer into sale exchange agreed yeah next alle capital gain is equal to stamp value on such date plus monetary consideration if any irbekanta rule illa less cost bar indexed cost of the land long term adre indexation short term adre cost ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೈಫೈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು agreed which is about a joint development so whenever there is an individual HF ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 45 by A for others next point ಬರಿ for prema for SSCs other than individual bar HF for SSCs other than individual bar HF computation in the normal manner under 45 ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ computation in the normal way under section 45 which is the bracket 1 it is again a highly disputed matter let us not bother too much Pawan okay Pawan ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ಬಡ್ಕೋತೀರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ understood okay so now quickly ರಮ್ಯ ಇದ್ದಾಳ ರಮ್ಯ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳ ಏನಾಯ್ತು people are aware that the session ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಲ್ಲ 11:30 ನಾನು 15 minutes extra ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ separate reason ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ read ಯಾರದು ಆರ್ತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ಯಾರದು ಓದಿ
case scenario high-tech limited a real estate
there are two categories of questions being asked for MCQ in your syllabus so first will be probably case scenario because MCQ question paper will not be released ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ scenario ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಒಂದು 5 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಈಚ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಮೇ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ or 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ 2 ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ 3 ಇರಬಹುದು ಬಟ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ನೀವು 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಪೆನ್ ತಿನ್ಬೇಡ ಅದಿತಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ MCQ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಓಕೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ವೇ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸೊ ಯೆಸ್ ಓದಿ
case scenario high-tech limited a real estate development company entered into
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ಕೊಂಡು ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
entered into an agreement with Mr. Sakshar, a resident individual, on 25/6/2019, as per which Mr. Sakshar agrees to transfer a plot of land measuring 12 acres in New Delhi to High-Tech Limited. Mr. Sakshar purchased such land on 14/7/2017 for 80,50,000 rupees.
Yeah, so historical information I have already given. Land 12 acres, 80,50,000. A land ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 12 acres ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರೀತಿ not relevant in this context. 12 acres, 80,50,000 the cost. And date of agreement is 14/7 and purchase on 14/2017. Just ನೋಡಿ 1 month gap ಅಲ್ಲಿ if you can see 14/7/2017 25/6/2019 ಇದೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ so 6 it would have been 25/7/2019 long term ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು are you concentrating on what I'm saying 18 19 less than 12 24 months yeah long term so it is short term next odama
High-Tech Limited has planned to develop a high-rise society of 250 flats on such land. In consideration, High-Tech Limited paid a part consideration of rupees 1 crore, that is 100 lakh, to Mr. Sakshar on the date of agreement and would provide 3 flats in the society to him as final settlement.
okay statute question number 1 odama the based on the above facts they say question number 1 odi
What would be the tax, if any, required to be deducted by High-Tech Limited in respect of agreement entered into with Mr. Sakshar? A.
anybody quick
10 lakh. Option A.
10 lakh option A excellent right answer All right, question number 1A. TDS on monetary consideration 100 lakh into 10%, 10 lakh. So, this monetary consideration, they would have done 753 lakh also. Illa. 100 common sense andre building building is cut ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ bricks use this brain. So cash consideration ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ cash include check online anything other than non monetary. समझ में आ गया baba? Okay, right. So first question anyway easily you got it. Next Odama.
The certificate of completion of society was issued by the authority as on 10th August 2021. On such date, stamp duty value of each flat in the society was rupees 251 lakhs.
Question number 2.
What would be the capital gain in the hands of Mr. Sakshar in respect of the agreement entered into with High-Tech Limited, and in which year it would be taxable?
Taxable. So anyway, we'll write first answer. Taxable. Question number 2. Taxation in the year of obtaining CC. ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಾ ಥಿಯರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹುಡುಗಿರು taxation in the year of obtaining CC completion certificate, that is 10th August 21. 10th August 21 ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Previous year 21-22 easy ಅಲ್ವೇನಮ್ಮ? 10th August you know
21.
10th August 21. Yes. So next, continue. It being STCA, we already written that STCA. Capital gain for Mr. Sakshar. Easy there. Law gottidre matra easy. Full value of 1 by 1. Full value of sale consideration. How much? Full value of sale consideration. Underline small a. Cash consideration 100 lakh. Small b. Stamp value of 3 flats. 251 into 3, 753 lakh. Total 853 lakh. Less cost of acquisition, just of land, 80.5. 80.5. Therefore, STCG or LTCG now?
STC.
STCG.
STCG. Mr. Rahul.
772.5 lakh.
772.5 lakh. So answer is C. So first question answer 1A. 1A 10 lakh. The second question answer is what?
2C.
2C. Everybody understood? 772.50. This is tick kodibekali. Adu use alva. Next. Odama. Next.
Out of the proceeds received
Auntie,
sorry sir. Subsequently, on 31st August 2021, Mr. Sakshar sold 2 flats in the society to Mr. Kevin for a consideration of rupees 270 lakhs each, while the stamp duty value of each flat on such date was 298 lakhs. During the previous year 21-22, Mr. Kevin has earned salary income of rupees 30,50,000.
Okay. Now question number 3. Read ma.
Determine the capital gain or loss in the hands of Mr. Sakshar in respect of sale of 2 flats to Mr. Kevin during the previous year 21-22. For the purpose of answering this MCQ, assume that no cash consideration was by High-Tech Limited to Mr. Sakshar.
So cash consideration nahi hai. You should presume that there is no. So they are just altered. 1 crore nahi hai. It's only the because fair market value offered should be considered as what? the cost to keep it simplified at an intermediate level. But question number 3. Sale of each flat. Sale of 2 flats. Section 50C. 50C. Flat on capital gain. Kevin Gay do Sakshar ke capital gain. So section 50C. 1 by 1. Actual sale value. Again, every point has been taken care. Regular class revision actual sale value 270 lakh. Next, what should you check? Quick.
Stamp.
110% in stamper. Story
Sir, access ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಲಿಲ್ಲ sir Zoom ಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
Zoom ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Zoom is female. It's attractive, no? Zoom ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬರೇ Zoom ಗೆ ಅಂತವಳೆ. Yeah. 270 lakh into 110%. 50C 110%. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು?
297 lakh.
The figures have been coined. Look at the way. 297 is 297 lakh, whereas stamp value is 298 lakh. 298 lakh, which is higher. This point ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Actual consideration is 110%. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಳಗಿದ್ರೆ stamp value, ಚಕ್ಕದೆ stamp value. So 2 are marks. Here, sale value is 270 or 298, whichever is higher. One point miss are and 270 basis answer is one of the answer there. So that's right full out of out. 270 lakh answer is the option, one of the 4 options. That's where you have to be careful. So this mistake now life 270 lakh or 298 connected, right? Whichever is higher. Is 298 lakh. 298 lakh into 2 flats. Say like 2 flats. Calculator beka 300 into 2 minus 4. Kitna? 596. 596. Less cost of acquisition. Less cost of acquisition is equal to illi cash consideration illa, so there is no confusion further. Entire stamp value offered. Entire stamp value offered. Entire stamp value offered. Which is the bracket 49, which is the bracket 7 section. 47 is equal to 251 into 2 alva.
Yes, sir.
51 lakh into 2. 502 lakh. Difference kitna tha aapko? 94 lakh. 94 lakh is the STCG again. Yake STCG because on the sikki javaga, which is the bracket STCG, which is the bracket 10/8/21 to 31/8/21. Not even 1 month. That building held. Alva. Did you get 94 lakh as answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
540 minus 502. 38 lakh answer is that. Nodi, look at this. 38 lakh answer is the wrong answer. Even what 270 into 2, 540 minus 502. 38 lakh. That's the option. Extremely beautifully, intelligently coined MCQs. Income tax. Right side. If stamp value would have been different inquiry. If stamp value would have been 295 lakh, comma, which is less than 110% of actual consideration. Which is less than 110% of what? Actual consideration. Then ignore stamp value. Ignore stamp value. Consideration is equal to 270 lakh itself. Are you understanding, Baba? If it's stamp value is more, then you have to go for stamp value. If it's less than 110%, say ignore stamp value. Ignore stamp value. Consideration is equal to 270 lakh itself. Completely below that, one sentence. For 50C, only 110%. N number of times I told you last 2-3 classes, let's say. Only 110%. Which is the bracket. 120% only for 43C and 56-210. 120% only for 43CA and 56-210. That too up to 30th June 21. New syllabus is 3 ತಿಂಗಳು 30th June 21 for first time allotment of residential unit. Yesterday we did a problem on that. Else semicolon else for all 3 sections 110% only. 50C 110% throughout. For the other section they say 120% for the 3 months. Effectively 12th November 2020 ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿವಿಯಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಮೇ ಜೂನ್. ಸಮझ में आ गया? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ one beauty ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಹೈ ಇದೆ. This n number of times again I stressed in the class. Kevin has earned income of over 35 lakh. So 30,50,000 rupees they said. So the next question, what is the total income of Mr. Kevin anta? Kevin yaro? Buyer from Sakshi. Next line. Question number 4. Total income for Mr. Kevin, buyer from Sakshi. Anybody what is test point here?
Gift income.
Rahul, joragi ಹೇಳುವ.
Gift income.
So normally never in the history we had discussed income on purchase anta. But gift income is on purchase. Very, very important. Gift income is on purchase. 2 are marks left side. Gift income under section 56-210. Divided upon purchase. Gift income under section 56 subsection 2 clause 10 upon purchase, underline the word purchase, is equal to stamp value minus Z. You know, Deepa, Divya, KB. Stamp value minus Z. 298 lakh stamp value minus 270 lakh. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 28 lakh into 2, 56 lakh. ಎರಡಿದೆ ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ಸ್. He purchased 2 flats. Which is the bracket? 110% applies here also. ಇಲ್ಲೂ 110% apply ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ, ಈ ಪ್ರಿವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈಂಗ್ 110%, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ನು ಸೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈಯರ್. ವೈ ಶುಡ್ ಯು ಚೆಕ್ again? Understanding? Yeah, 56 lakh. So plus right side salary income. Look at this. This is again very, very dangerous fellows are now. So yesterday nimdu 56 lakh is the capital gain, am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
56 plus, look at it. What generally you would have done 30,50,000. But again, what did they say? He earned salary. It is salary complete income alla. And figures vibration ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು. 30,50,000 ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ಡಿಂಟ್ ಐ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್? ಅದು ಫಿಗರ್ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. 30,50,000 ಕ್ಯೂ ಮೈನಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀ, ಎರಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ. ಬರೀ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ 30,50,000. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡೇಂಜರಸ್ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್. ಭಾರತಿ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಿ? 30,50,000 ಮೈನಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ 16(1)(a) ದರ್ಶನ್ ಇಂಚಿನ ಪೂರ ದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. 16(1)(a) 50,000 is equal to 30 lakh. Add ಮಾಡಿ.
26
86 lakh.
6 lakh.
86 lakh 50,000 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಣ್ಣ. 30 lakh 50,000 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ. 30 lakh ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ನೋಡುವಾಗ somewhere you should get a clue. ಇದೇನಕ್ಕೆ 50,000 ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್. See, by mistake, if you have done a mistake also, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ read that language again. Earned salary income, not a convincing language. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ earned salary income ಅಂದ್ರೆ it may be computed also, but earned ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus 50,000 ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದ್ರ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೀ salary received bar earned Natural deduct 50,000. Next, computed salary income. Salary income ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ computed ಅಂತ word use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ then natural already deducted 50,000 already deducted standard action. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Yeah, beauty. इसका आंसर है
86 lakh.
86 lakh.
Yeah, so answer number question number 1 gave 1 A 2 C 3 D 4 C 4C. Are you there? Yes. One more beauty. I love this. This is straight common sense.
Out of the proceeds received on sale of land, Mr. Sakshar has purchased a house on 8th September 2021 for a
question number 5. Ginta modlo note bari. Land sold is STCA. First ನಿಮಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. When you purchase section 54 ಬರುತ್ತದೆ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Land sold is what? STCA. STCA ತಾನೆ. STCA. Investment in RHP. Heading kali no 54F. Transfer of any long-term capital asset other than RHP and investment in RHP. Am I right, sir? Say next. 2 flats sold. Yalla Sakshar. 2 flats sold by Sakshar. Also STCA. Correct? Also STCA. Heading kali hence no. Beauty, Chandan, enjoying? ಇದು ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇರಲಿ ಮಜಾ ಇರಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇರಲಿ ಒಂದು 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬಂದರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್ ನನಗಂತೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನೋ 54 ನೋ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 54 ನೋ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 54 ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಬಾಬಾ ಹ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟು ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರರ್ಸ್ ಅಮೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಅಮೇಜಿಂಗ್ ನೋ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 54 ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನಾವು ಇದು ಓದಮ್ಮ ಆಂಟಿ
for a consideration of rupees 47 lakhs and occupied for own residence. Mr. Sakshar has taken a loan of 35 lakhs, 80% of stamp duty value.
Anybody? What is the objective before I continue? What is the objective? Tejaswini, Rahul, yaradru? Objective of this 80% stamp value. ಅದು ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು 80EA section 80EA ನಲ್ಲಿ if the stamp value does not exceed 45 lakh you will get additional 1,50,000 towards interest on loan ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ and all the 3 conditions mention ಮಾಡೋಣ ನಾನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಓದೋಣ
from SBI for purchase of such house which was sanctioned and disbursed at the interest rate of 12% per annum on 1/7/2021. He does not own any other residential house on the date of sanction of loan. Mr. Kevin and Mr. Sakshar do not opt for 115 BAC.
Underline and be careful, not on a miss ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, not miss ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, not okay. So fifth question, you know,
what would be the total deduction available under the relevant provisions of Income Tax Act 1960?
Sakshar, in respect of interest on ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿದವರು. So ಬರಿ for Mr. Sakshar, total interest 35 lakh into 12/100 into 9/12 months. ಇದು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಪ್ರೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ದಿನ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಒಂದು ಗಂಟೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. I don't know who is this. At least you can message who are you ಅಂತ, then we will allow you. Yeah. So 35 lakh into 12/100 into 9/12 months. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
3,15,000.
3,15,000. 2 RMRs left side. Self-occupied own residence ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. Self-occupied. Interest deduction under 24 within the bracket B. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಚಂದನ್?
30,000.
Interest deduction Pawan under 24 which is the bracket B, up to 2 lakh. Yakana? Loan to within 5 years construction agil valley. Up to 2 lakh. Right side. Very important. ETEA and also ETEA. ETEA. Additional deduction up to 1,50,000 for loan taken from financial institution. Kanji Pinji friends can say Lagodila. Financial institution, say banks. Financial institution only for acquisition of RHP. Acquisition. Unfortunately, the word is purchase, underline acquisition. Construction word illa, but logically it should be given even for construction. But the word is only acquisition. Make us for acquisition matra. Am I conveying properly? Acquisition of RHP. Provide conditions is loan taken between 1/4/2019 loan taken between 1/4/2019 to 31st March 2022. 31st March 2022. 1/4/19 to 31st March 2022. Small b, very important, different thing. Stamp duty value of such RHP. Stamp duty value of such RHP is less than or equal to 45 lakh. Very important, make important mark. Small c. SSC does not own. SSC does not own any other residential house property. Is the exact wordings of the law. Any other residential house property on the date of sanction of the loan. Somewhere else, ET question is there. This question you can draft the theory. This is what smartness. Somewhere else, assuming ETEA question. If you write the theory and you know this is ETEA, you can use the same wordings. But it should not own any other residential house property. It is for acquisition of own residence, and stamp value should not exceed 45 lakh on the date of sanction of the loan. Agreed? Below it, stamp value 35 lakh by 80%. They said loan is prema 35 lakh, which is 80% of the stamp value. 35 lakh by 80%. Look at the numbers. 43.75
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hence all conditions satisfied. Therefore, deduction is equal to balance 1,15,000. Number 3, interest is 3,15,000. 3,15,000 total. 2 lakh left al right al esto 1,15,000. 1,50,000. Anna, wait. Balance 115. Nura Adneidu. Nutta Padneidu. Balance 1,15,000. But you're eligible for 1,50,000. 50. Understood? You'll 350. Everybody understood, Baba. Are you not enjoying? Yes, these are beautiful sections. Yeah. So 3,15,000. Answer is 2 lakh plus 1,15,000 add money. Yes, what that?
3,15,000.
3,15,000. So the answer is 315 422 lakh 2 lakh 420 sumne nim note 2 lakh possible. You thought only 24 b anta. Pawan 30,000 kottilla punne mistake madak chance illa. Gottadena? 30,000 kottilla 30,000 kodida. Everybody understood, Baba? These 5 questions are based on what? The case study. The case study. All case study questions alla. Next question is independent question. Everybody understood? Normally, case study questions last 3 if you ask me, now December 21, May 22, June, this November 22. This is the least standard amongst the 3. December 21 was Hi-Fi. May 22 was reason. Non actually I sent a letter to the CNC saying that the MCQ questions are chart accountant 2 hours. Practicing chart accountant, let's say 30 years. Or recently qualified chart accountant of 2-3 years. Or solve if they are able to solve more than 50%, then you are right in asking these kind of questions in intermediate. Maybe I don't know whether they consider still I am not happy. This kind of question JDL, it's a complicated area in final level. Other foundation but Satyake, this is not the forum to discuss that. Okay, so this kind of complication they should not. But trust me, this is okay. November 22 say such answer is reasonably okay compared to May 22 and December 21 RTP. Hi-Fi. Okay, December 21 is much hi-fi. Arthak idea. Now let us go to the individual questions. First questions matter. Sir, other questions easy there. I'm telling case study questions around first 4 or 5 questions. Hi-fi. Okay, everything interconnection. Ega tak new edadu. Yeah. Hodi yaradu. Auntie ge matartara.
Mr.
Hotira?
Yes, sir.
There is disturbance there. Okay, isliye. Pratibha odama.
Mr. Raj, aged 65 years, is a salaried person.
65 years. Next.
He has taken a LIP on his major son's name on 1/11/2014. The sum assured of a life insurance policy is 16 lakh and the premium payable is 1,70,000.
Yesterday we are, again last 2-3 classes we are told. Hello.
More than
If it is more than 10%, you should ignore excess. Ignore the excess. 10% sigute. So I'll bury answer. ATC 16 lakh into 10%, 1,60,000. 1,60,000. But restricted under ATCCE. ATCCE for 3 RMRs. ATC. In discussion, ATC plus second RMR. ATCCC, DJ. PD plus ATCCD subsection 1 or 2 now.
1.
ATCCD subsection 1, that is employees contribution. Employer contribution apply ATCCD subsection 1. All the 3 put together. Restrict ATCCE says ATC, ATCCC and ATCCD subsection 1. More ottige maximum 1,50,000. Restricted 1,50,000. So 17 lakh, 1,70,000 sigodilla. 16 lakh into 10%, 160 sigute, which is above 1.5 lakh. So restricted to 1.5 lakh. Everybody understood? 1.5 lakh A1. Beauty again. This is one more question. Beauty A1. Next.
He has also taken a medical policy of 10 lakh for self and his wife on 1/11/2021.
So what is his age?
65.
5 years. So ATD is 50,000.
The medical policy is valid for 5 years. He has paid one-time premium of 1,80,000. What is the total deduction available to Mr. Raj?
So, plus ATD 65 years. Normally 50,000 per annum. 50,000. Including preventive health checkup of 5,000. Correct? 65 years agirodrinda 50,000. Otherwise, below 60 years, 50 years,
25,000.
Even including preventive health checkup of 5,000, which can be paid by cash. Next, very important, ETD within the bracket 4A. ETD within the bracket 4A. Section benefit code great. Otherwise, okay, no issue. ETD within the bracket 4A. For lump sum payments, medical claim was a concept developed in 2018. For lump sum payment, deduction is in installment. Installment within the bracket. Any month is rounded upwards to 1 year. A month, any 1 month, 2 month, whatever, rounded upwards to 1 year. Illi nodi, he has taken on 1st 11/2021. 5 months alla. Adu 1 month adu 1 year sigutta avashake. Gottagta idiya? So 1,80,000 divided by 5. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು? 36,000. What is the total answer?
1,86,000.
Plus 30 is 1,86,000 6A. This is what the question I am telling. The answer given is 6D. Probably old ಅಲ್ಲಿ 30,000 ಇತ್ತು. Okay, ಅದು mostly update ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವೋ ಏನೋ. Because I also tried, I struggled, tried. Anyway, it got a complicated question. So I asked SMS sir also. Because I am always a first believer of CMCQ. Still, okay, if there is any element, but none of us are able to get the answer other than 1,86,000. So in my opinion, this is the wrong answer. 6D. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈ ತರ ವೆರಿ ರೇರ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು? So mostly they will correct it. Possibly will send a message to the C Institute. So now the question here is, ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ATC ಇದ್ದು 10% ಕೆಲವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಬೌಟ್ 10% ಎಕ್ಸೆಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. 1020 ಎಕ್ಸೆಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಡಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. 80D when you pay in installment lump sum, then over the 5 years. ಈಗ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಂತ್ಸ್ ಬಾಡ್ಮೆಗೆ 30th March ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು 36,000 ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಬಾಬಾ? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ 7. ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗುಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ MCQs. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೆಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಲೆಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಡಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿದು MCQ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ.
Mr. Karan completed his MBA in April 21 and joined XYZ Limited from 1/5/2021.
Be careful. Very question number 7. Date of joining into 12 months alla 1/5/2021. Tejaswini 11 months. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ alert and active ಇರಬೇಕು. Alert and active ಇರಬೇಕು. I'm really worried about the non-caps. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ನೇಮ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ಐ ರಿಯಲಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. Alert and active. By heart ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
His basic salary is 2,25,000 per month. He is paid.
ಅದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆದಿತಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಏನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಂತ. Then accordingly you have to start answering. You ask what will be the income chargeable tax on the salary. So that means then add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಟಕ್ 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 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Instead of wasting time and completely reading the question, read the last portion. What the question asked? If they ask TDS, you have to start thinking from TDS angle. Total income ಕಡೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? 2,25,000 into 12 months.
11 months.
11 months. 24,75,000. Next.
He is paid 12% of basic salary as a DA, forming a part of retirement benefits.
Good. So into 12 DA 12%. DA taken. DA taken is 12%. 2,97,000. We have done the calculation yesterday. Total
27,72,000.
20,000. Next.
He contributed 11% of his pay and DA towards recognized provident fund, and the company contributes the same amount.
There is an amendment from I think 2021 and all. About 2,50,000 if the employee contributes. On that, whatever interest comes is taxable. So inner column ali add employees' contribution to RP. Beautiful amendment is adjustment also. Employees' contribution to RPF. ಅದೆರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ 2475 ಮತ್ತೆ 297 27,02,000 ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Yes.
27,02,000 into 11%. About 12% ಅದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 11% ಇದೆ. into 11%. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
4,920.
304,920. 920. Therefore, excess over and above 2.5 lakh. Excess over and above employee contribution ಮಾತ್ರ 2.5 lakh. ಇಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ನರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್
54,920.
54,920. ಓದಮ್ಮ ಇದನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಿ ನೀವು ಅವಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಓದಮ್ಮ.
Accumulated interest on Provident Fund as on 31st March 22 is 49,325.
below that unit. Total interest earned towards employees' contribution. 49,325 divided by 2. That is the interest on employer and employee both contribution. 49,325 divided by 2. 24,662 or 663. Therefore, taxable interest (24,662) divided by 304,920. I hope these figures are with you. Into 54,920. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು?
4,442.
4,440. Total money. Without a column. What you got? Vantanappa, Appa Amma.
276,442.
Let's get standard action. Standard action. The section 16 1 year 50,000. What is the final answer?
2726,442.
2726,442.
442.
The answer 7 year back. Got it? All of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Point ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ನೋಟ್ ಬರೀ small a employers contribution greater than 12%. Employer contribution to RPF greater than 12%. Dash rate excess taxable. Dash rate here it is 11%. So our point ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ದೀಪ ಅರ್ಥಾಯ್ತೇನಮ್ಮ? Small b employers contribution to RPF, ASAF, Approved Superannuation Fund, and ETCCD. Anybody? In excess of employers contribution in excess of 7.5 lakh. Excess is taxable. Then below that here employer rate here employers contribution equal contribution 304,920. Hence not applicable. 750 ಗಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Next ಇದು 4 related points thanks to this question. Interest on amount in excess of 7.5 lakh ex supra. Interest on amount in excess of 7.5 lakh supra is also taxable. Refer May 22 RTP. Allon question ಇದೆ formula based. May 22 RTP. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Not worth studying. Next one is a special point is special point employees contribution to RPF in excess of 2.5 lakh in excess of 2.5 lakh. Employees contribution to RPF in excess of 2.5 lakh. Interest on the same is taxable. Rule 9D, just checking rule 9D at the 9 capital D. Employee contribution in excess of 2.5 lakh interest is taxable. Last sentence, Vodama, Vivek.
Employee's contribution to RPF in excess of 2.5 lakh, interest on the same is taxable.
Interest on the same is taxable. So, 304,920 is the contribution. So, now taxation is there. Employer contribution to RPF about 12%. Interest in excess of actually point now. Point 1,
Employee's contribution greater than 12% excess taxable. Here it is 11%.
Employer. Employee, but 12% taxable. Plus interest in excess of 8.5%. Prescribed percentage. Interest in excess of 8.5% also taxable. RPF matra. Interest in excess of 8.5% or RPF is taxable. First point. Second point,
Employer's contribution to RPF, ASAF and ATCCD in excess of 7.5 lakh, excess is taxable. Here, employer's contribution is 304,920, hence not applicable.
Understood? Next.
Interest on amount in excess of 7.5 lakh supra is also taxable. Refer May 2022 RTP.
Next.
Employees' contribution to RPF in excess of 2.5 lakh, interest on the same is taxable. Rule 9 within bracket.
So this is a recent amendment. So estimated about 2.5 lakh contribute excess in tax. So 304,920 you contributed, but with excess contribution 54,920 employee, underline employee. So the total interest what they are given, be careful, total interest is for both employer and employee contribution. Both of them are contributing equally. First divide by 2 money. So this is the interest what you earn for 304,920. So the 50,920 is 54,920 is. Everybody understood this portion? This little mathematical calculation. Sabko samajh mein aa gaya? Excellent. Very good. Last question of MCQ. Budget ready mark. Last question, question 8. Kajal.
Mrs. Kajal, the general manager of Messrs Gold Limited, was paid a salary of 4,50,000 per month. The above salary includes non-monetary perquisites of 50,000 per month. As per the terms of employment, tax on non-monetary perquisite is to be borne by Messrs Gold Limited. Mrs. Kajal's contribution towards PPF is 1,50,000. What would be the amount of tax to be deducted by Messrs Gold Limited from the salary of Mrs. Kajal if she intimated Messrs Gold Limited to opt for provisions of Section 115 BAC?
Question number 8. Initially 115 BAC question I told you slowly they start asking a descriptive question. Beautiful question, 3 options. Again, MCQ 115 BAC is going to be the order. Be careful. Very good. Kajal opts 115 BAC. Means standard action, etc. not available. Correct? Very good. Total income. Total income. Salary including monetary perquisite. There are 2 marks MCQ, 1 mark column. So salary including monetary perquisite, 4 lakh into 12 months. So yes, 4 lakh. BMS college, especially BMS college, 4 lakh into 12 months, 48 lakh. Small b. Non-monetary perquisite taxable, RT. नॉन मॉनेटरी पर्क्विजिट को एग्जामिशन नहीं है राहुल. टैक्स ऑन नॉन मॉनेटरी पर्क्विजिट एग्जामिशन इरोದು ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡೋದು. ನಾನ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಪರ್ಕ್ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್ 50,000 into 12 6 lakh. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ನಾನ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಪರ್ಕ್ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ನಾನು ನಾನ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಪರ್ಕ್ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ನಾನ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಪರ್ಕ್ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಟೆಡ್ 115 BSc ನಲ್ಲ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾ. ಸೊ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್ is equal to 54 lakh total. ಅದು again and again I'm stressing non monetary purpose exemption ಇಲ್ಲ within the bracket. Please note monetary salary, monetary perquisite, non monetary perquisite again subject to the calculations. Are fully taxable. Here pen ಆಯ್ತು. Are fully position change ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Are fully taxable semicolon. Normally exemption 115 BSL ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Normally within the bracket not under 115 BSc. 115 BSL ಯಾವ exemption ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Normally not under 115 BSc within the bracket. Exemption is for capital letter tax on such non-monetary purposes. Sagar. Tax on such non-monetary purposes borne by employer. 10 CC. Pavan, very good. 10 within the bracket 10 CC. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವೇನು ನಾನ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ನಾನ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಂಪ್ಟೆಡ್ 10 CC, ಬಟ್ 115 BSc ಅದು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆರ್ salary is equal to 4,50,000 into 12 54 lakh. Underline. Standard action ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ 115 BSc ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 54 lakh ಗೆ you write up to 15 lakh 1,87,500 ಮಾಡಿವಾ? One lakh 87,500 on balance 39 lakh and 30%. ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಟ್
11.7 lakh.
11.7 ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಂಟಿ.
13,57,500.
13,57,500 ಪುಣ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ 54 lakh ಇದೆ. 54 lakh ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 54 lakh ಅದು ಬರೀ 51 lakh ಅದು ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ರೀಸನಬಲ್ ಈಸಿ. ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ. ಸೊ 54 lakh ಪಕ್ಕ ಗ್ರೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ರಿಲೀಫ್. 51 lakh ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಮ್ವೇರ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್. 54 lakh ನೋ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ರಿಲೀಫ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಆಡ್ ಸರ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ at 10%. 135,750. Add HEC at 4% on P. Total ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. On
1552980.
Finally 1552980. These are one question what I said. I did finally ನನಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್. ದೆನ್ SMS ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಿಮ್ ತರನೇ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಓದುವಾಗ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅದು 8 ಗೆ ಎ ಇದೆ. 8 ಗೆ ಓಕೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 15. ಇದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ 918 ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ what would be the amount of tax to be deducted TDS from the salary. ಇದು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ borne by the employer ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯರ್ will not deduct. ಅದೊಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದ್ರ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೀ therefore average rate of tax. Underline average rate of tax. Average rate of tax formula now total tax divided by total income into 100. Total tax including HEC divided by total income into 100 is equal to 15,52,980 divided by 54 lakh into 100. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್
28.75.
take 4 decimal take it
28.7588.
28.7588%. 4 ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾವು 2 ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಂತಾ ಲೆಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಬೋರ್ನ್ ಬೈ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ therefore TDS to be made next line previous figure is ಬಂತು 1552,980 less tax borne by employer tax borne by employer on non-monetary perquisite ಇದು exemption ಅಲ್ಲ TDS ಇಂದ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ tax borne by employer on what non-monetary perquisite 192 within the bracket 1A within the bracket 50,000 into 12 months into 28.7
588.
758.
कितना था
172,552.8.
172,553 हो गया ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 13,80,427 this is the tax 80 all of you understood baba one question ge small answer difference nan prakara I am going with 1,86,000 sixth question irbeku all question perfectly matched did you understand for the benefit of those who are not there earlier the YouTube viewers ninth question onwards it is already solved in the regular revision class alli cover agide madriva right so now budget 2021 amendment extremely important okay so ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಏನೋ ನಮ್ಮ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ just go through it so that all the amendments are reasonably taken care by you also ನೆನಪು ನಮ್ಮ ಮತ್ತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾ
Yes, sir.
ಸೊ ಕೀಪ್ ಹೈಲೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಥವಾ ಮೇ ಬಿ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆಯೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸೊ 211 ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಮೋರ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಬ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಮೋರ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಷಿಯಬಲ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ WD ನಿಂದ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಪ್ರಾವಿಷನ್ ಸೊ ಬರ್ಕೊಡಿ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ May 22 ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ RTP ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ 2 RMRs left side by partner bar member to the firm bar AOP below that sale value is equal to amount record in the books of the firm example Mr. X having furniture of FMV 30 lakh transferred to the firm as a capital contribution transfer to the firm as capital contribution at 16 lakh. Within the bracket, cost 12 lakh. Answer. Capital gain for Mr. X. In the old law, there is no change. Capital gain for Mr. X partner is equal to 16 minus 12, 4 lakh. They say whatever amount recorded in the books of the firm, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕಮ್ಮಿಗೆ ಮಾರಿದ್ರೆ firm loses the depreciation. Losses allowed ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತ. ನೆನಪಿದೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದು no change. Right side, there is a change. By firm to partner, ulta. By firm to partner. Section 9B, read with 45.4. Ali pakavare, refer detailed discussion in class. Class and detailed discussion madididra ಬಗ್ಗೆ complicated ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ detailed discussion in class. Below that you write anyhow. Capital gain for the firm is equal to M1 for the firm A is equal to B plus C minus D. B ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿ. Money received by the partner from the firm. C ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿ. FMV of capital asset received by the partner. D ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿ. Capital account balance on the date of reconstitution, like partners change ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, admission, retirement, death ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? On the date of reconstitution. Right side ಅಲ್ಲಿ what do you write? A is equal to B plus C minus D. Okay. So adu under 45.4. Whatever you have done is under 45 within the bracket 4. Example. Mr. X upon reconstitution, admission, retirement, death. Upon reconstitution, received cash of 10 lakh plus 30 lakh worth of asset. And his capital balance on the date of retirement 25 lakh. Reconstitution, admission, retirement or death. Retirement 25 lakh. Common sense 25 lakh capital ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ? Capital gain is equal to 10 plus 30 minus 25. Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
cash consideration, monetary consideration minus capital balance. ಎಷ್ಟು?
15.
25 lakh. So below that, right? 15 lakh. Below that, right? Below that only 2 RMRs. Section 9B on dissolution or reconstitution. Capital gain or business income, or business income to the entity is equal to fair market value of asset transferred minus cost. Make a circle for dissolution or reconstitution. Entity ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಾರ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು? 300 lakh minus its cost. ಅದು business income ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. If it is regularly real estate business income ಅಥವಾ capital gain. I'm going very short because it's a complicated discussion. Regular class detail ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Fair market value minus cost by what you call book value. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ dissolution or reconstitution ಸಂಕ್ಲೋಡಿ. Right side 9B, see right side 45. Left side 9B. Did you write 9B? Section 9B. Right side 45. Only on reconstitution. A is equal to B plus C minus D. Everybody understood, Baba? Regular class is notes in also note kodi. And the problems and the term revaluation is always unheard. Gota? Right. Yeah. Next. Leave travel concession. Okay. Leave only for estimate year 21 in that. Okay. Even leave value in leave of leave travel concession is also exempted instead of what is that? Travel model ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಲೀವ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಕಂತ ಎಸ್ಟರ್ಡೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದಂಗಿತ್ತು ಇದೆಯಾ? ಹಲೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೀರಪ್ಪ? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Next 21-22 1010D. This is what is yesterday last class we discussed. When the policy amount premium is more than 2,50,000, it is a taxable. Last I think one of the sessions ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಇದು budget ಇದ್ದು ನಾನು just go through ಮಾಡೋದು. Almost majority of the projects we discussed. However, it is not applicable when there is a death of the policy holder. Same thing in SPF and PPF also. Ditto provision. PPF I said when there is no employer contribution ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ instead of 2,50,000 you would consider 5 lakh rupees. Did we discuss in the revision class itself? Yeah, 1010D, 1011, 1012 ಎಲ್ಲ provision. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ಬರು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? Did we discuss in the revision class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, goodwill is illa. Yeah, employees contribution to PF. It is always the due date is under the respective act and not 43B. Employers contribution is 43B. That is 131. Employee contribution is 15th of next month. Very big. Due dates for remittance. Due dates for remittance. 2 RMRs. For employees contribution to any PF, ESI, etc. Any PF, the RPF, ERPF, barodela. Below that,
15th of
Subsequent.
the relevant act, that is the 15th of next month. Right side for employers contribution. For employers contribution, it is 139(1) due date. Due date. ಇದನ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ 90% of them are discussed in the regular class as well as revision. But employer contribution just now ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ again goodwill should be removed on the every number and if suppose goodwill existing earlier also it has to be removed from the block of asset. Employer contribution due date is same. Idu 120% condition. Yavadake residential units transferred between 12th November 2020 to 30th June. Yes, salary pyramid. It is not applicable for 50C. Even class ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Tax rate limit is 1 crore normally, but if it is 95% digital receipts ಅಥವಾ digital payments ಇದ್ರೆ then the tax rate limit is 10 crores instead of 1 crore. ಮಾಡಿದೀವಾ?
Yes, sir.
Presumptive tax is restricted to residents ಮಾತ್ರ, individual and firm. Tax rate ಬರೋದು individual and HF ಅಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Individual and firm. Then 45(1)B about 2,50,000 rupees ಇದ್ದು 1010D ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ULIPs which are about 2,50,000 ಇದ್ದಾಗ they are also taxable purely on a receipt basis. Purely on taxable ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ 2,50,000 ಇದ್ದು ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. Next transfer, some more definitions have been added. ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. Depreciable asset again repetition ಅದೇ. Slump sale I told you important. Slump sale is so fair market value or actual sale value whichever is higher minus net worth is the capital gain. And last class we discussed answer net worth is equal to assets minus liabilities. Depreciable asset WDV ತಗೋಬೇಕು, goodwill but 3580 ಗೆ nil ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Yesterday only I dictated this. Okay, all the rest of the liabilities at book value. 54 GB ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. 80 EA interest on residential housing loan just now we discussed. So it is extra earlier 31st March 2021 ಇತ್ತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು MCQ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 1.5 lakh extra, so interest ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, cost of acquisition of goodwill is always taken as a nil normally. However, if it is depreciable asset, what is acquired goodwill ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. Okay, 120% we discuss. 80 EA just now we discussed. This is EOF definition. Normally 90%, 65% you should invest in the equity share of other company, whereas one EOF is investing in another EOF. The investment should be 90%. Equity oriented fund unit is if you invest more than 65% of the equity shares of domestic company, whereas if you are investing Marla mutual fund is investing in Marla mutual fund, then it should be 90% of the regular notes. Then due date in the section 5A, Portuguese civil code, etc. Okay, and belated return 31st March itto, ಈಗ 31st December of investment year last date for the belated return. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಕಡೆ for EOF equity oriented fund 2 RMS investment in equity shares of domestic company. Equity shares of domestic company. (65% or more of the total fund). 65% or more of the total fund. Right side. Investing in another fund. 90% or more in such fund, 80% or more in such fund, and such fund invests in equity shares of domestic company. Such fund invests in equity shares of listed domestic company. 90% or more. 90 ka 90. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So 90% or more, 90%. So if you invest directly in equity share, 65% ಸಾಕು. If you invest in a fund, that fund you should invest in that fund 90%, and that fund should invest in the domestic company equity shares above 90%, 90% or above. Next, due date ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 5A. Next one more point for belated return and revised return, last date 31st December of AY. TDS ಬಗ್ಗೆ 194A. Okay. 184P ಇದೊಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೀ 184P for specified senior citizen dash rate resident 75 years or more, 60 alla rating concept 75 years or more, and receiving only pension income, receiving only 184P only pension income and interest income from the same specified bank. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಅದೇ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು? ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. TDS to be made by banker. TDS to be made by banker. Hence, no ITR by such person. With important amendment, expected question. So TDS to be made by the banker, and hence no, ITR by such person. Sir, I am a 76-year-old resident, 75 years, not ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, and I am receiving pension, and that money is created in Canara Bank. And FD ಏನಿದ್ರು ನಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆ ತರ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕೆನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ TDS ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I don't have to file the TDS return. I don't have to file the income tax return. Understood, Baba? Yeah. ಇದು amendment regular class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, but was missed. 184Q, make important mark. 194Q and 206C 1H. Extremely important. Above 50 lakh. You mark next session or mark above 50 lakh. 184Q is above 50 lakh purchase. 206C 1H is above 50 lakh sale.
And sale.
Related provisions is there. 234C not applicable for short dividend income go. So 234C is the interest code. Suppose capital gain sudden bandre, how can I estimate the income? There is no what you called 234C. Now they extended even for dividend income. 234F belated return. Fees is how much? 5,000 rupees. 234F note for belated ITR. Belated ITR. Dashboard 5,000 fees. This is the bracket 1,000 when total income is less than or equal to extra 5 lakh. 5 lakh. Next 234H. This is amendment. Dayavittu go through just before exam. Definite 1-2-3 questions. 234F, 234H. Non-intimation of Aadhaar. Fees up to 1,000 rupees. You Aadhaar and 1,000 rupees fees. Don't you think almost all the amendments have been discussed in the class? But just one compilation. Any question? That's it. So 5 minutes break. 122 will meet for the residuary provisions. Thank you. YouTube stop.
Yes, sir.